I'm now the top cop of the biggest state in the country. A lot of what has inspired me is knowing the incredible power of girls and women, and wanting to do anything that I can with the voice that I have and the bully pulpit I have to empower those voices. And so even most recently, yesterday, I announced the work that we've been doing for the last couple of years on an issue that has been referred by the press, has referred to the issue as revenge porn. But I am suggesting and constantly trying to convince them instead we should be talking about it in the context of cyber exploitation.
Absolutely.
And so this is an issue most recently, and it builds on all of the work that many of us have done for years around violence and harm to girls and women. But the most recent iteration is with the beauty of the innovation that technology has brought us. In this incredibly wonderful world, there are also vulnerable and voiceless people. And no surprise, children and women are high on that list. And so cyber exploitation is an issue that has in particular impacted young women, high school, college age, 20s, 30s, who essentially are in a dating relationship and will take a photograph of themselves and send it to the person they're dating. And then, you know, girls, about 99% of those relationships will not end in marriage.
That's the big news today.
And so what ends up happening is the disgruntled boyfriend, right, then posts the image on a public website. And I prosecuted the first case in the country involving this conduct. And actually everyone said, oh, that'll be a case that maybe the court will grant probation. I said, no, we're going for state prison. And he was convicted of 8 years of state prison. But here's the issue, the underlying issue, which is really, I think, very important in terms of how we're thinking about this. You know, there's a lot of judgment that is associated with women who are victims of crime, especially if there's anything that's about their sexuality. You know, so this concept of revenge porn, I'm saying that's absolutely ridiculous, because the revenge part of it suggests that there was some basis for him to exact revenge. Not the case. Porn. She was not engaged in pornography. And remember the kind of judgment that would be associated around women who might be engaged in pornography. By the way, if that's what they want to do, we shouldn't judge them, but this is not that. And so this term revenge porn has the impact of belittling these women and making them even more embarrassed than they are by the posting of an image. And you know, this is why we need women in positions of leadership to talk about this and talk about it in a way that empowers those girls and women to